Hi, everybody. Welcome to this weird and fun, hopefully, practice in which I'm going to shake us all a little bit to break through any resistances that they don't let us touch the realms of our imagination, which is the key for manifestation, innovation, and free expression. What has happened to us humans? Have we really forgotten as adults our 5-year-old selves who hold a big mindful possibility, desirability to live this life with more ability? For what? To really paint into this canvas all these colors and expressions and forms we truly want to live this life with. So, is this resonating with you? Is this not? Doesn't really matter. Let's get all together, move it out, and let's get started. Okay, before we start moving, there is a couple of things seriously now that I want to share with you. Don't do anything it doesn't resonate with you. Always follow your own wisdom. And second, if there is a resistance equal trigger is coming for you, I invite you to sit down with this. I know I hate it when people say to me, look at your triggers. But I know inside myself that this is the only way to start owning our own lives and start living fully and authentically. So stop talking, Leticia, and let's start moving. Okay, so let's come into standing with the feet together and letting the inner thighs to engage softly towards each other and the belly to move in. And we're going to start with smaller steps. I'm going to take my right, and if you're facing me, your left foot to the side. And when you bring the leg in, so do it with this engagement of the inner thigh. Okay, so let the arms to be at ease. So let's do the other side. So very gentle movement. So this is not going to be like super weird, super crazy, just a little bit. Maybe for you it's not that much. Okay, and just find this side to side, side to side, side to side. Allow yourself to go with this swing, meaning it doesn't have to be super rigid, unless you want it. Maybe a little bit of bend on the knees and swinging with the hips and movement with the arms. And once you allow yourself to go, you realize, maybe I want to move a bit more. I want to free myself a bit more. So let's give it a try. Keep your belly engaged. And just go and go and go. And there is this question is coming up. So if you could, right now, if you had an empty canvas, what could you be painting? Which colors could you be drawing? Which forms are coming up for you? Sometimes our blocks are all these thoughts that we have been getting from our parents or societies or cultures, like life is like this. Once you grow up, you have to be serious. You have to do as everybody else is doing. Behave. Okay, so what if it could be something else? What if it doesn't have to be exactly as everybody else is doing? Okay, so let's go for a bit more, and there, move it out, shake it out. For 5, 4, and 3. Even for me to come here is also been a path. And 2, to show up myself like this. And 1. Okay, so let's come to center. There. Feel like moving. keep moving. Okay, so straighten your legs and reach your arms up to the sky. Inhale, maybe follow with your eyes. And as you exhale, open your arms and we're gonna fall. So I'm gonna turn so you all can see. So bending at the hips, maybe bending the knees here and allowing the head to be heavy. Heavy head. Release all these thoughts that sometimes keep us stuck or they are keeping us with this, like, I cannot do this, I cannot imagine. Restore peace with your 5-year-old self. They say children don't know, shaky, shaky, but children know a lot of things. Respect to children. Yeah, move it out, move it out, move it out. Move it out. And breathe. There. This is so freeing. Place your hands on your shins, and as you inhale, stretch your spine forward. And as you exhale, fold. Move your hands forward and walk your feet back, and let's find our way into downward facing dog. So we can elevate the heels and bend the knees to stretch the hips back and the spine, and letting the head to be super heavy, releasing all these thoughts. Sometimes sense of obligation. I have to, I must, I cannot. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Good. Now we're gonna take one more breath. Maybe stretching those legs, maybe not. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. Okay, the next inhale, we're going to lower the knees down and find our way into hands and knees. So turning the belly, hands under the shoulders and knees under the hips, and tucking the toes. And as we inhale, we're going to extend the spine and open the chest forward. Exhale, flexing and rounding. Maybe looking back. Inhale slowly, returning back to neutral spine. And as we exhale with a strong belly, which is going to shake the hips from side to side. There, side to side, maybe going with the head. Allow yourself to find your inner dance. And keep imagining this wall with more freedom on us, more possibility, more colors, more playfulness. Therefore, 3. Move it. 2. More peace with our young selves. And 1. Good. Come to center. Re-engage your belly. Good. Top of the feet down. And let's stretch back here. Hips back. Elongating the arms forward and letting the head to be heavy one more time. Now no one is looking. Allow yourself to relax your face. Tune in and listen. Couple of breaths. Breathe as it feels good for you. 1 inhale. And exhale fully. 2 inhale. And exhale fully. We're going to return to hands and knees, tucking the toes. And we're going to step the right foot forward between the hands and come into a lunge. So allowing ourselves to arrive and just letting ourselves to feel the ground through the right foot, left toes, fingertips. Squeezing the legs towards each other and safely coming up, placing the hands on top of the right thigh. There, turning the belly and stretching the arms up to the sky, and interlacing the fingers and placing the hands behind the head and moving the elbows in and allowing the head to be heavy. Good. And just arching back, opening the heart here. Allow yourself to connect here with what is here today for you. Good. Taking a very slow breath in. And exhale fully. And I'll slowly come into center, returning the belly, stretching the arms up. And as we exhale, we're going to place the right hand on the right thigh, left hand on the floor, twisting to the right, like this. So right arm up to the sky, adding on maybe left knee up. So squeeze it all out, taking a breath, inhale, and exhale. Now from here, we're going to release right hand on the inside of the right foot and finding our way back to center for a while, like a standing pose, allowing ourselves to arrive slowly one more time. So we're going to We want to check that the feet are parallel towards each other there. Bend your knees and place your hands on your thighs and come up here. Good, and we're just going to swing towards your right, towards my left, and stretching the opposite leg. And come to center, and let's move towards the other side. Moving the hips back, good. And you can keep the hands on the thighs, or you can just let yourself to go with the arms maybe. Finding that more free movement from side to side, and there. And swing it, and swing it, and swing it, and let it out, and go, and keep going, and there, and 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. I don't know, one more. Come to center, inhale, stretch your legs, and as we exhale, we can fall over, grab the back of your legs here, and again move your head from side to side. Releasing sometimes these voices of stagnancy, of non-allowance, of no possibility to imagine and to live our lives upon this. Okay, let's place the fingertips on the floor and look slightly forward, and we can start turning towards the left, coming to a lunge slowly, and lowering the right knee down on the floor. Take a moment to feel the floor, and safely coming up, placing the hands on top of the left thigh. There. And as we inhale, we can reach the arms up, exhale, interlacing the fingers behind the head, elbows in, arching back, opening the heart, having a momentum here to reconnect to our hearts and to listen. Taking a full breath, inhale. And exhale fully. Inhale slowly, bring your spine back to center, arms up to the sky. Exhale, lower your left hand on your left thigh, right hand on the floor, and let's twist to the left, squeeze it out. Maybe left arm up, maybe right knee up. There, squeeze it. Thighs towards each other. One breath, inhale. And exhale fully. There. Lower the left hand next to the right, and we're gonna return back to like a standing pose. And from here, we can bend the knees, placing the hands on the thighs and slowly coming up to a standing. Good. So let's place the hands on the hips and walk slowly the feet towards each other. There. Okay, and we're going to create the next movement. So feet together, we're gonna take our left foot to the side. So it's gonna be my right, your left. Good, to the side. And arms to the opposite side. That's gonna be the inhale. And through the exhale, I'm gonna bring my left knee to my right thigh. So bring it out, cross it, and inhale there. Maybe a little micro bend on the knee, left one, and exhale. And there, and find your swing, and keep going. And if that doesn't feel good, feel free to modify, maybe a bit more gentle like this. There. Good, so imagine what is possible. There is only one way, there are many ways. And all of these ways, they come from here. Once we break through, only one form to live, only one way to express. As adults, there is also only one way to be seen. There, 5, there, 4, there, 3, there, 2, and there, 1. Okay, and let's release it. I feel much better. Oh, let's go towards the other side. Okay, so feet together, my left and your right. Welcome, take a step, welcome to the side. Welcome, go, arms to the opposite side. And then inhale, and as we exhale, elbow to thigh. And there. Maybe adding micro bend of the right knee. And there. Maybe don't go that high. And there. Okay, so remember, find what it was for you. How you keep seeing this life of yours. Paint the colors. Imagination is free. So why not to try? And there go. And go. And go. And keep going. I'm not all the time like this. This is only one aspect of my own self, and I'm lost. But I always thought that as a yoga teacher, if I'm doing videos online, I have to always show this serious. I know everything, listen to me. And yes, it is this part of me that is very into philosophy of life. I keep getting lost. But it's also this part of me that is this much goofy, much like I don't need to know all the time. I don't need to be serious. I don't need to say things that they make sense all the time. So that's me too. So welcome all sides. Okay, 3 and 2 and 1. Okay, let's return to center and just notice how do we feel. Maybe that wasn't that weird at all, but hopefully it was a bit fun. So take a moment to connect to yourself and to remember to thank also, because you are allowing you to be you. You're allowing you to open your mind and to start envisioning life maybe differently, but more uniquely. So you can place your hands in front of your heart and take a small bow to really acknowledge this small practice. Let me say this, it takes a lot of courage to break free. A lot of courage to break free. It takes a lot of courage to make peace with our young selves. A lot of courage to get to respect that version of us that is there and holds an incredibly amount of wisdom. So if you're doing this, if you're making peace with yourself, if you're restoring your imagination and you're awakening to life with a deeper sense of possibility, thank you so much. Together we are stronger. So, have a great day and see you soon in another video. Thank you.